10 points on your points cards tonight, everyone.
Yay.
There you go, and Ellie, just don't forget to mute your mic. Beautiful.
Hi, buddy.
Is anybody spending points tonight?
I don't think so.
I'm getting close to 100, so I'm banking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over 100, but I'm still holding on to them.
Please, once again, make note that we do have a new option. You can pay 25 to get a charm that you've used before. Like a regular charm. You can only do this at the beginning or the end of the game, just like with whenever we do the charms. Otherwise, you can't be like halfway through the game and be like, I want to spend 25 to fucking get a charm right now. As fun as that would be. But yeah. Everybody's banking, so we can do the recap. When we had started off last session, it was in the middle of a fight with the Bloomthorn Revenant in the Druid Grove. Nerissa was down in her tank. Jesus was charmed by a shadow-stained Dryad. And Brunk and Valerith were kind of like spreading out damage while trying to get closer to them to help them. In a strange but effective way, Jesus used the brass teacup to summon a strange warforged that healed Nerissa and dealt damage to the Revenant and killed the Dryad that was charming Jesus. Back up, Nerissa was able to back off from the heat of combat with Jesus while Valerith and Brunk held their own against the other Dryads. The Revenant trailed after, attacking Nerissa and Jesus with toxic necrotic smoke, and in like a crazy like follow-up chain reaction, the Dryad next to Brunk took damage from his passive radiant shield and exploded, dropping Valerith and the Dryad next to it, which in turn exploded, dropping Brunk, hurting Valerith even worse, and killing the Bloomthorn Revenant, as it too was caught in the radiant blast. When the smoke cleared, Nerissa was the only one left standing, at least until she was able to heal and bring everyone else back up, with Jesus able to get back up on his own, mysteriously. Completing the quest, you did head back to Kessa to get your rewards, which included an increase in reputation with the Beastwalkers Lodge and a guild ally in the Circle of Verdant Light. The crew was healed by the druids, not a long rest, but a full HP heal. After which you headed to the guild hall. There you met up with Rosalia, who was incredibly disappointed that the team left her behind while going on another mission. After she kind of like left to sulk, the crew decided to take a proper long rest to get like all your abilities restored and everything like that. During which Jesus and Nerissa had horrible nightmares. And even Valerith had his own kind of like mental disruptions during his meditations. All of you like waking from your meditation / sleep with a sense of dread, like a horrible deep sense of dread. For Nerissa and Jesus specifically, your nightmares included Lazarus, who was the prisoner that you found on the pirate ship when you were headed back to Mercana.
I don't remember having a nightmare.
No, Brunk slept great. Brunk had a very good rest. And that's kind of where we left off. Ellie had to leave early for work, so that's where we left off. Everybody at this point, you will have like woken up, been able to gather back in the guild hall, where you do find Rosalia hanging out with Pest. One thing I also wanted to make note of, because I did fix this, is Wanda is actually like a proper guild shop now. So if you want, like, you can check her out. You can double click on her from anywhere in the vicinity, and you'll be able to see her wares. She sells things at 90% cost to the cleaning crew, so you guys get a 10% discount. She's got all kinds of cool shit, so if you're ever like in the guild hall just hanging out, you can check her out. She's got potions, she's got magic items, kind of like regular like tools and stuff if you're looking to upgrade, or not upgrade, but like get additional tool sets that you may gain proficiencies for. But otherwise, yeah, some of you with a deep sense of dread except for Brunk. You gather in the guild hall, in the mess hall, and I'll let you take it from here.
How did you guys sleep?
I don't sleep, so that's kind of a loaded question.
Oh,
But
fair.
it wasn't a great meditation.
Yeah, I'm gonna like turn to Brunk and Jesus and be like, "Do you guys remember Lazarus?"
Yeah, it was he was in my dreams last night.
Who's that?
You remember the crazy guy that was talking about the obelisk that we found, and then we rented like that entire building to keep him in?
Sounds ominous.
Down at the port?
Yeah. I also had dreams about him last night, Jesus, so it's extra weird that you also did.
What happened in the dreams?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I have to answer that because I'm the only one who watches the recaps all the way through. Jesus Jesus dreamed about shadow monsters, but didn't really see a location, and Lazarus was with him. Nerissa's dream was you were underwater in a forbidden section of the ocean that you recognize close to your home, but Lazarus was also there. And you were attacked by like aquatic shadow monsters, like the ones you encountered near Aetherios.
Was Lazarus, like, was he having a hard time underwater at all? Like, because he's not able to breathe underwater as far as I know.
Not as far as you... in your dream, he had, like, a bubble around his head, kind of like a dome that he could breathe in, yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna look at Brunk and be like, it was really weird. I was back near my home, but, like, in a place that, like, you're not supposed to go. But I was there, and Lazarus was there too, and I got attacked by, like, aquatic shadow monsters, like the ones from, like, back when we were on the ship and in the ocean. It was a bad dream. Ebony, was Lazarus also getting attacked by the shadow monsters? Did I notice? Is that something I would have... He was also getting attacked? Okay. Yeah,
in your dream, you actually watched him get his face ripped off before they attacked you.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it was bad. They attacked us both, and it was... and I'm just gonna, like, shudder and not actually share that last part. It was really bad. What was your dream about, Jesus?
Lazarus, he was with me and we were fighting shadow monsters as well. I didn't see any details really beyond that.
Okay. Did he also get his face torn off in your dream?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But that has me thinking, while we're in Marcana, we should be asking around to see if there's somebody that can maybe get those cursed items off of him that could help us.
That's a good idea.
Because some of the shadow, remember the child with the with the shadow creatures around him, he knew who Lazarus was
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Lazarus
Yeah,
might
he
be-
had I remember a connection there. Yeah, that's strange. I'm gonna turn to Valerith and be like, "What did you have weird dreams about like a crazy
Demons.
guy fighting shadow monsters?
No, demons. Demon in particular.
Demons. Oh.
So good, bad. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Wasn't really restful. Wasn't really what I needed. But yeah.
Oh dear. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I've got a bad
Valor,
feeling.
your dreams were different. Your dreams were like a replay of you murdering all of your previous companions.
Look,
Horrible mishaps.
Selective growth, okay?
Brunk, you probably had dreams of like food and shit. You had a very restful sleep comparably.
I was dreaming about stew. Like a magic item that like a pot. Like I was dreaming a stew made in a pot that was like magical. Like
Were the shadow
you know, like
monsters
those
there?
you know, like those magic items where it's like an endless supply of water, or an endless supply of something like that, but for stew. Like
You dreamed of a forever stew?
yeah, you know, like
That sounds
you could
wonderful.
make it, and you could like pull the pot out at any time, and it's always hot, and there's always something in it, and you can add to it and change the flavor profile or change what's in it.
That sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm. Something easy to take along. You can take it anywhere. I'm thinking something that I can take, like if we're on a quest or in a dungeon or somewhere like that, and I have something where we can have a good meal whenever we take a rest.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm sorry you guys had bad dreams. Mine was tasty, or I would imagine it would be tasty.
I mean, it sounds like it might lead to us having some delicious stew in the near future, so I'm not upset about your good dreams. Somebody deserves to get a good rest at least.
I mean, I could practice making. I mean, stew's not a hard thing to make, but being able to make it when you're on the road, that's the tricky part.
True.
Of course, I guess I could go buy myself a pot, something I could tie to my backpack to take it with me.
Yeah.
I need one of those bags, the bags that you can put a whole bunch of stuff in. I need one of those.
I wonder if Wanda has one.
I don't know.
She does.
Yes, she does.
Speaking of hungry, I think it's breakfast time.
Ooh.
Breakfast burritos.
Burrito. What is a burrito?
Do you know what a tortilla is?
No. I don't know what a tortilla is.
Then I can't help you because I don't either.
Oh. Huh. Okay.
It is.
Is that something you just heard of?
It is morning. So like the chef that is behind the counter, Chef Random. He's got the breakfast spread going right now. So he's got like your standard like eggs, bacon, things like that. But he is also serving pizza rolls.
Oh,
And he
For
has them.
breakfast?
He has them listed as Brunk's pies or rolls.
interesting. I'll pick one up, snatch one up, take a bite. Is it like an actual pies or rolls or like a breakfast pies or roll?
It's like an actual one.
Okay.
I mean, realistically, he only came up with it a day or two ago, so he hasn't had much time to experiment with the concept from there.
Well, I'm sitting here thinking about breakfast pizza right now. What would be on a breakfast pizza?
Sausage.
I mean, you could put sausage. You could do a sausage and bacon pizza, I suppose.
If you've never had potatoes on pizza, I highly recommend it. So, like, a hash brown element could definitely be incorporated in there. I've had, like, thinly sliced potatoes on pizza. It's really, really good. But, like, I'm imagining, like, the shredded hash browns, not, like, the cakes or, like, the cubes.
Shoestring potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
When I used to work at Boston Pizza, they made a pierogi pizza, and it was like thinly sliced potatoes on it, little potato discs.
What else did they put on it?
On the pierogi pizza,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I
pretty sure.
would guess bacon and onions.
Yeah, and then
And
they
cheese.
used like a white sauce instead of a pizza sauce for the base.
Yum. That sounds really good.
But yeah, and also they're decent. Like the pizza rolls he's making are decent, but you know that you could make better.
I don't judge. Knowing that and pointing it out is two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus is gonna take a pizza roll, wrap it with bacon, and down it.
I like where your head's at.
It's delicious.
I see him do that, and I grab another one and do the same thing. And I'm like, that is an amazing update. Like, imagine wrapping it around it before you fry them. Jesus.
That would be amazing.
I go and talk to Chef Random real quick. And I'm like in fast hushed tones. And I start talking to him about, take the pizza roll, wrap the bacon around it. Before you cook the bacon.
Oh, okay.
Put it in there and you put the bacon, wrap the bacon around it. You might need to put like do we have anything that we can like put through it to hold the bacon on there?
Like a toothpick?
Do we
I got
have
arrows.
toothpicks?
Arrows might be a bit too big.
I mean, depends how big are the pizza rolls.
They're
Oh, the little ones?
They're little
pillows of pizza. Or pie
little
size.
bite-sized little pieces. And so I'm like we're like huddled in the back of the kitchen like a couple of mad scientists next to the frying pan. And like I'm quickly wrapping some bacon around some fresh pizza rolls and throwing them in the oil. So now we have a variation.
Yep, bacon wrapped. As
How do we feel about pizza? Oh, the Jesus's pizza rolls.
Huh.
The Jesus. We're gonna call him the Jesus. Yeah.
As they're experimenting with and discussing food, Nerissa,
Jesus's breakfast pizza roll.
You can't help but notice that Rosalia's there sitting at a bench, but hasn't really turned to say anything to you yet.
Obviously, I'm not going to just let that slide. I'm going to go up to her and be like, hey.
Oh, hey.
I know we apologized yesterday, but I'm really sorry for not coming to get you.
It's fine. I mean, like, not a part. I was part of the group, you know. I didn't think it was just I was going to be dropped off and then that was it.
You are part of the group. Please don't let this change how you feel about that. Rosie, we also just know we knew that you like had just gotten like Torgrind like back to health and probably want to spend some time relaxing with him. And I'm really sorry. We should have let you make that choice.
Oh, Torgrin's fine. You know where Uncle Torgrin is right now?
Where?
He's on a date.
What?
Yeah.
Go, Uncle Torgrind, I guess. Are we happy for him? Is this a good date?
Oh yeah, it's just
Okay.
I haven't been hanging out with him here. I've just kind of been here, poured through the books a little bit, but like he met somebody when he was being healed.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. We are going to change that. You are coming with us forever now. I'm going to look at Pest and I'm like, are you okay with that? You're coming too, right?
Pest is like face deep in a bowl of scrambled eggs. Like a big bowl of scrambled eggs.
I'm going to look back at Rosalie and be like, I'm sure he would say yes if he had less distractions.
She kind of smirks and she's like, yeah, probably.
I come out of the kitchen, and I bring this. I have a bowl in one hand and a plate in the other, and I make my way over to where Nerissa is talking to Rosie. And in the bowl, I've got some cheese that I shredded, and I bend down and I kind of pour it into Pest's bowl on top of his eggs that he's munching on. And then I look at him and I go, "You're a good boy." And then I bring the plate over and kind of set it down in front of Rosalia, and it's got bacon on it, like bacon strips on it, and I have spelled out sorry, SORY, because I have 8 intelligence guys.
She like grabs grabs for her heart and she's like, Brunk, this is so nice. Apology accepted. We were just kind of running errands. I didn't really think about. I didn't think of this as like an adventure. I thought about it as like we just were trying to, we were doing some little things around the city. But we went and fought these creature things, and they exploded all over us at the Grove, and we really could have used your help because we all got really hurt, or most of us got really hurt in that fight.
Yeah, we all like basically died at one point.
Yeah, so we kind of need you, we need you. So I'm sorry. And did you have bad dreams last night? Because it seems like everybody else had bad dreams.
She gets up and she like pulls you all into a group hug and she's like, I don't sleep, but
Oh, I forgot.
that's okay. I don't think we've really talked about it very much.
Well, I mean, you told us that you're not really alive. Isn't that what you told us?
I'm like alive-ish.
You're alive, but you're kind of in between. You're not alive. You're not dead. You're something else.
That's I'd say that's probably an apt description. I'm alive adjacent.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
It's a weird family.
You think we can fix it? Do you want to fix it?
I mean, I don't know what would happen if you did fix it. My sisters and I are technically like 90 years old, 90-ish. My sisters are a
Are you
little older
all
than I am.
the same way?
I don't know
You're all
how.
like that?
I don't know how. I mean, like I was directly brought back from death, so I don't know what's going on with them or how they've managed to stay young and alive this long.
Huh.
I would imagine not in any good way.
Huh.
I
Yeah, your
wonder if
sister
there's
sounds
some sort
scary.
of. I wonder if there's some sort of power source that they're using to stay young and alive for so long. That maybe we could potentially cut off their access to somehow. But I don't know. We would have to try to do some research, I guess, or something. Investigate.
Still one of my favorite movies. Reese Witherspoon, Sweet Home Alabama.
Shameless plug there.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout
You've been
out to
waiting for your
Reese
royalties check.
Witherspoon. Let's go.
I fully expect a Reese Witherspoon in NPC in this game.
Be
Some point in the near future.
Reese without her spoon.
Yes, it should be food related because her last name has spoon in it.
Yeah. She's gonna be the culinary final boss.
There you go. Maybe she's the head of the food guild.
So what's next then?
That's a good question.
Are we going after my sister or seeing about her appearance, or did you have other things to do in the city?
Well, we had a couple of we had a couple other things we'd heard about that were going on in the city. Is the game locked?
No.
I was looking at the quest board and I was not seeing a spot where I could click on them at the moment.
In the guild hall?
Yeah, the quest board in Forge.
Yeah, if you just click the quest board, it should move you over to.
I'm on the board. I'm just
no.
I can't click. I can't open up the.
Do you
The
need
quest?
to open the bookmark and then toggle notes display?
On the left-hand
The little
side.
ribbon.
It's like a little bookmark, and if you hover over it, it saws journal notes on the left-hand side.
Yeah, okay, there it is.
And then if you click the pin.
I'm sorry, I didn't know I had to change something.
No,
No worries. I usually am the one that forgets.
Well, we had this thing where we knew about this chef in the Mercana markets who's selling dumplings that cause people to sing sea shanties. And I really want to check that out because
Yeah, I'm curious.
we might need everybody on the ships when we get back on it to be singing sea shanties all the time.
It's good for morale.
Of course.
At the very least, we need to go buy some dumplings.
Or it could be a punishment. You know, you could punish somebody by making them eat it and sing sea shanties.
we were
Down by the seashore.
I feel like,
And maybe, just maybe, I can find a forever pot or just a regular pot.
Rosalia looks and she's like, yeah, we were gonna go get those dumplings yesterday or try them out yesterday, but Uncle Torgrin ran into his date, and we ended up just coming back here instead. So
Rosie, would you
Yeah.
like to join me and Lyric and the rest of these yahoos on a trip to go get some dumplings.
Oh yeah, it's on. I'm so down for
Please
dumplings.
do.
I need
Excellent.
to go do my Pilates, and then I'll be ready to go.
Wonderful.
Oh Jesus!
You guys make sure you eat. Make sure everybody eats breakfast. It's the most important meal of the day.
Jesus, I need a roll from you.
Uh-oh.
Nerissa has already eaten like 4 of the bacon wrapped pies of pockets. And it's like stuffing a 5th one in her mouth.
Jesus, roll a d20.
Those are the Jesus pockets.
Excuse me.
Okay. Nothing.
Because apparently Jesus and bacon make everything better. Supposedly.
Jesus saves food. Okay.
Jesus saves. Jesus saves, everybody else takes full damage. But
While Brunk's doing his stretches and exercises, I'm gonna spend some time reading. I don't know how long Brunk's exercises, but I'm gonna spend a bit of time reading that gun book, studying for his test.
Oh yeah, it's
I
probably
do exactly 42 minutes of exercising.
42 minutes of exercise. Okay, plenty of time to study.
The kettlebell helps speed that process up a lot now. It used to be an hour. Now it's 42 minutes. I'm trying to get that workout time down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see
That's
where we're
awesome
trending
that
here,
you've been
guys?
able to get it down.
Brunk's 8-minute abs.
Are you just doing your exercises there, like right there in the guild hall?
No. Maybe. I don't know. Is there an
Make
open
tables.
space there?
Yeah, you got tables,
it's
right?
a
Maybe
pretty-
not in the dining area, because that's a little weird.
All right, then go out to the range.
Out here by the fountains, maybe.
Or yeah, there's a big open space there, or yeah, like the little training area here where Magnum is.
Oh yeah, the training area would be the perfect area to do that.
Just go start doing crunches in the library.
Yeah, sure, why not? Sounds like a plan.
All right, I got 42 minutes. All right, I need to find a reagents vendor in town.
A reagent.
Not that I can make
vendor?
anything right now. Yeah, herbalist, things that are a little beyond an herbalist.
Oh boy.
I need materials.
This guy's up to no good.
In 42 minutes? Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
All right, this will be fun. Why are you not? Come on. There we go. Yes. 4.
4? I mean, you've been in the city for a while, but in spite of that, like, it takes you about 40 minutes just to navigate around, and you still don't find what you're looking for. You somehow end up at the church 3 times, like, across the city.
I probably should have prefaced when I joined. D20s do not like me. All right, well, make my way back to the guild.
I'm gonna look at Rosalia and be like, oh.
I grab a bucket of water, go drench, like just wash myself off. I just dump the bucket of water on myself.
The lyric is
out on the street in front of the guild hall.
At least you don't have a chair you're leaning back over.
No shirt off. I go outside with the bucket and I just tilt it and I just like just slowly just dump the water all over myself and then just like shake what little hair I've got out and then start,
You give some people in the street vapors, like some of them are just staring like, oh, and like you look over and Lyric is like sitting on the top of a mannequin head and is also kind of like swooning.
I'll flex a little bit, you know. Got to keep the pump.
I was gonna see if I could maybe try something like while Brunk was exercising, since we had like a little chunk of time. Um, I was gonna ask Rosalia if she could help me with a little experiment and bring her to the kitchen, and then get a little pot and create some water in it because I can create or destroy water. And I was gonna ask her to try casting Spare the Dying on it because I mean, it's not technically a living creature, but like I wanted her to just like touch it and like try casting it to see if like we could. I'm still on my magic salt idea, basically. So I want to see if I can like create some salt water in a little pot, have her cast like I figured like this was a touch-based spell that like might work. I don't know if there's another spell that would work more effectively, but I wanted to do that and then like ask the chef if he could like boil it down so it was just the salt left and then like we could come collect the salt later because I imagine it'll take more than like the 40 minutes to boil it down and like evaporate it.
Okay.
But is that something we could try?
You know, you could also just do regular salt, holy water, and then boil it down. I mean,
Do we have holy water?
I do know where the church is.
He does know where the church is.
That's a good idea though. But I was thinking like, I don't know. I have like create and destroy water, and I want to be able to make magical salt that Brunk can then put into like various cooking things, so that way those things have like probably not the full effect of the spell, but like a smaller effect of it.
I mean, I also have alchemy, so I have an alchemist kit that we can use to
Ooh.
too.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
You think these green vials just make themselves?
Uh,
What green vial?
I mean, technically, you're not able to tell her that right away because you're getting lost currently.
Currently.
yeah.
This is happening in tandem of you getting lost, but that is something to think about, that you do know an alchemy guy now.
I didn't realize I knew an alchemy guy. That's good to know. Excellent.
Nerissa, give me an Arcana check.
Can I do it with advantage since I've got Rosalia's help?
Sure.
Yay!
15's not too bad. On a 15, I think you'll notice right away, because you can kind of like as the salt water is starting to boil and she is casting radiant spells or radiant like energy into the water. You know, hold on, I need you to mute. All I can hear is myself.
Oh, sorry.
You would recognize right away that the spell is not taking to the water by itself.
Okay. And that was with the Spare the Dying?
She would try.
Or what?
She would try Spare the Dying. She would try like a guiding, like just blast a guiding bolt in there, like whatever.
So
whatever ways she can focus.
she was trying
radiant
all
energy.
sorts of stuff. Okay. 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 I don't think it's working, Rosie, but maybe there's something we can figure out. We should put a pin in this. I'd like to work on this with you if you don't mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. And I'm assuming by then Brunk is done working out.
Jesus, what are you doing while they're all kind of split off?
I was studying for the
Oh yes, you were
gun
studying. The chapter you're reading right now is how to disassemble and reassemble your gun for cleaning purposes and to make sure that it is functioning in proper condition.
Awesome. I guess I'm just following along with the pistol I have. I'm not going to be doing it on the dining room table this time though. I'm going to go back to my room to do this.
Yeah. After the 40 minutes, so like, does everybody just kind of like gather back up, or?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course, I realized I can't find what I'm looking for, so I'll head back.
I imagine that when we realize that like Brunk is done working out, we would exit the kitchen and join up with everyone again. Makes sense.
Jesus goes back downstairs and meets up with everybody.
Yeah, you meet back up in the guild hall. The Brunk is all stretched out.
Look tight like a
I'm
toy.
ready to go. I'm ready to go shopping.
Ooh, shopping.
Yeah, for dumplings or whatever.
Shopping for dumplings? Hunting for dumplings?
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the great dumpling hunt.
Who doesn't love to hunt a good dumpling?
The great dumpling. Is that like the great pumpkin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it smells like chili sauce.
Oh.
Like chili crisp. Heading to the market. Ellie, can I get you to mute? Heading to the market. It's not packed, but there are some people around. Some of them are kind of like perusing other wares. Some of them are just kind of window shopping. But you do notice something strange from a couple of people. You do hear sea shanties. One person kind of just like off, singing a shanty loudly. Another person close to this chef's stand is like dancing. I'll get everybody to give me a perception check. Okay. I just need one from you, Brunk.
Just a D20, or were you wanting to
Perception.
specific?
Perception.
Perception.
That's also pretty good.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be Brunk and Jesus. So like as you are approaching the cart, you've got the shanties in the background, and when you turn to look back at the person who's singing the shanties, it's not a visual. You hear it, like the raspiness in their throat, like as if they've been singing for a while. And getting closer to the cart, this person who is dancing looks like you can tell, like they look exhausted, like they are sweating, and it almost like they're smiling, or like but the smile like feels forced or fixed, and it looks like they are shedding tears, like it looks like they are crying.
Does it look like Bruce Campbell?
What?
In Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, they run into Pizza Papa, a pizza stand vendor guy who's gets cursed, and he starts punching himself, and he keeps punching himself for a long time until he finally, and when you finally see him again at the end in the post credits, he's all worn out, and then the spell thing finally wears off, and he finally stops punching himself.
Yeah, it's probably.
So I'm thinking about the sea shanty guy who's been apparently singing for a really long time.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty close to.
That was an obscure reference.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, but that is a good reference though, because that's kind of what's happening. From what you can see, like, these people don't look like they're enjoying themselves. Like, it's just the illusion of enjoyment. And as you walk up, this chef is behind the counter making dumplings. This is robot chef. Who looks up and says, welcome to Iron Chef Homunculus's Dumpling Emporium. How can I help you?
I have so many questions.
I'm curious about your recipe that does this.
Does what?
Makes humans sing.
That human merely enjoyed my dumplings and was inspired, it appears, to sing a song.
It doesn't look like he can stop singing the song.
That's very strange.
It is strange. It almost feels like he's been cursed.
I don't know curses, I only know dumplings.
Where did you learn your dumpling recipe?
Kind of like turns like his head like at a snap, like a creepy snap. And he says, I can't even remember the name of my own stuff. Oh, I am a student of the kingdom's own Culinary Academy of Godly Tongues. Rudalius's elite academy for culinarians.
And there was nothing about this recipe, like a warning perhaps, that it could do this thing to these people?
Anything that involves the dumpling recipe is a trade secret. Would you like to try
Brunk,
some dumplings?
aren't you in the same trade? You're a cook too, right?
Well,
you guys cook together.
I feel like I've learned my trade in a more honest and organic fashion.
The homunculus is like, yes, I have accreditations, and pulls out like his diploma.
Well, sometimes those things aren't worth the paper they're written on.
I hear a cook-off. Is anybody else?
I do not have time for cook-offs. I only have time to cook. Would you like some dumplings?
Yeah. Make a fresh batch.
That will be, it is 6 for 1 gold piece, please.
Okay.
You watch as he fries up some dumplings. He makes them from hand, and watching like for a automaton, his technique is incredible, very precise. And looking close enough, Brunk, you don't see anything. You don't see him do anything to it. Like, he's not casting a spell on the dumplings or anything. He's using all of the ingredients that are there. They smell delicious, and as
the ingredients don't look odd or out of place or anything like that.
I mean, it's it's dough and meat, like a meat mixture. It's not really easy to tell. The meat looks fine. Like it looks like a ground, maybe like a ground pork or something like that. Looks like there's vegetables that are like mixed into it, into the meat. He rolls it into a little ball. He kind of like sprinkles some seasonings onto the dough and then slaps it in there and rolls it up into its dumpling shape. You watch him press it. You watch him like give it like a nice oiling on the outside. You watch him pan fry them like on this like nice like griddle. And like when he serves them up, they're steaming. He provides like this nice sweet smelling sauce. It's like for a dipping.
What's the skillet that he's cooking in look like?
He's not using a skillet. He's using like a blacktop griddle.
Can I cast detect magic on them?
Sure.
On the donuts or not the dumplings?
Yeah, of course you can. Well, let me bring you over to... Of course I didn't actually bring you over to the scene. So Nerissa, you cast detect magic on the dumplings. There's definitely something magical about them. And you get to know the school of magic. I'm pretty sure it would be enchantment.
Enchantment. So they've been enchanted?
Yeah.
And it's definitely the dumplings and not the sauce?
Yeah, the sauce is fine.
Okay. I'm gonna lean over to Brunk and whisper, they're definitely enchanted somehow. I don't know with what, but it's an enchantment.
Does anybody eat one?
Nope.
I'm really tempted to see if it's a charm, because then at least we'd know.
What's your charisma score like?
Oh, mine? 12. Not good. I'm not meant to get along well with people. But if I eat one and nothing happens, it's a charm of some kind.
Oh. Because you would be immune to charms?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm willing to take one for the team.
Well, we'll both try one.
All right. We'll both try one.
I'll offer to anybody else. Jesus? Nerissa?
Not gonna lie, I kind of want to see what happens to Pest.
I think I'll pass for now. I'm still very full from breakfast.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I'm also very full from breakfast.
Okay.
Thumbs
I've
up.
also had my fill of being charmed recently.
Dip, and then
Yep.
Does Rosalia take one?
Rosalia does not take one. Oh wait, yeah, no, sorry. Rosalia was interested in the dumplings. Rosalia does take one, and I will. I'll get you to roll for her. Anyone who consumed one, I need a DC, or it's a Wisdom saving throw. I won't give you the DC here. Okay.
Did you add 5
All
to
right.
that? Did everybody add 5 to that?
No, I forgot to.
I added 5 to mine.
That's good.
At least you didn't critically fail.
So Rosalia is more than fine. She's like, oh my god, these are incredible. These are delicious. Did you what was the charisma check for?
I rolled a performance check.
Oh, yeah. Let's roll a d4 here.
Your shanty or dance, whatever it is.
Valerith, nothing happens to you. You can't be charmed.
So it is a charm.
50-50 chance on that one.
Hey.
And Brunk, you start dancing wildly.
Dancing?
Yeah. But with that 19 on performance, it's almost like an interpretive dance. And at first it doesn't make sense, but it starts to tell a story. Tell me, what dance does your story tell? Or what story does your dance tell?
I mean, am I crab dancing?
Are you?
You know what I mean? Am I having a flashback to the flash dance with the crab men in the cave? Am I getting down, or is this a dance that I'm being enchanted to perform of a specific type?
You're the
Are
enchantment.
you doing a dance inspired by the flavor of the dumplings?
Specifically, the description says the creature begins to dance wildly, using its movement each turn to spin in place or move toward the homunculus in rhythm.
Oh,
Provocative.
So you're just compelled to dance. Whatever that dance is, and what it represents is up to you. It's for you to...
I'm imagining something akin to Jim Carrey dancing as the Mask.
Oh God.
Cuban Pete style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a whole ensemble number. Almost.
Brunk starts dancing.
It's a seductive dance.
Now, for you, normally you can make a saving throw at the end of each turn, so like every 6 seconds. But realistically, Brunk dances for like a minute and stops. Here's the thing: it stops for him. Like you're like after a while, you after that minute, you stop dancing. It's like, why was I dancing? Kind of feeling. But these like regular humans, like these commoners, don't stop. Homunculus
Where did you get that skillet?
Homunculus looks at you, Brunk, and says, "See, even such a proposed great chef loves my cooking. Look at him dance."
Yeah, I really wasn't dancing because I wanted to. I was dancing because I had to.
Homunculus did not see a gun to your head.
Yeah. It wasn't a gun. It was
Hey, look,
something
the flavor was there, but I just wasn't feeling it.
mystical. In fact, my friend here says these are enchanted with some kind of charm.
No.
The question is, why are they enchanted with a charm? I'm not accusing you of doing so. Perhaps your ingredients have been enchanted to do this, and you are just not aware of this.
All of my ingredients are fresh, high quality ingredients.
I would think a chef of high quality with papers and accreditations would know what's going into his meal and what is being produced in his kitchen.
This is slander. Do you have
And yet,
proof?
I stood here dancing not because I wanted to. I don't even know why I was dancing when I got done. Can I prove it? I mean, I could eat another one. I know that my friend ate one and he didn't dance.
He points
And that's
to
because
because
they don't work on him.
he points to Rosalia and he's like, she didn't dance, and said it was delicious.
Oh, nobody's
I have a
questioning the
question.
flavor of the food.
I have a question. Since it required a wisdom saving throw, would she have felt like that there was something attempting to be like have an effect on her, and that she was like too smart to fight and like fighting it off, or
Maybe like a thought in the back of her mind that was telling her to sing a sea shanty or something like that, but like nothing beyond that. It's very subtle. Unless it works.
Okay.
Can you do that thing with the spell again, but aim it at the skillet or the cooking surface he's using?
Cast detect magic?
Yeah, that thing.
Skillet's not magic.
It's just the dumplings themselves.
Specifically
What about
the
the
dumplings he
ingredient-
served up, yeah.
What about the ingredients that he's putting into it? Nothing about those ingredients pops up.
Hard for you to tell. Like you see the like everything that he has access to is obscured from view. So like whatever he's taking pinches of, the dough that he's pulling from, like those receptacles are not in plain view for you to be able to see. But like when he was putting ingredients on, you didn't really know, like your detect magic wouldn't have picked anything up. It was the finished product that he handed to you that was specifically giving off magic.
Hmm.
He looks at you, Brunk, who has like been accusing him, and he's like, I'm refusing you service, as is my right. You may go.
I think I'll just stand here.
Then I will be closing up for the day, and he pulls the thing to like close his cart.
Does he just stay in the cart?
He does. He doesn't come out of the cart. He just closes the door. Or like closes the shutter.
So
Maybe it's
I think-
something in the way he makes it. Like, are there spells that can be cast by like different motion and stuff? Did it look like there were any sigils in the top of the dumplings or anything? We got a 6-pack, right?
Yeah.
We have extras. Can we examine them and see like if there's any?
No sigils, no markings, no runes.
I want to look at the meat.
You open it up and look at the meat, and I won't even make you roll for it. It's probably pork, as you'd think, like ground pork. There's like string onions in there. There seems to be some kind of pepper in there. Some kind of crystallized season that you'd probably surmise is like a salt or some kind of salt derivative.
I'm going
Like-
to cast Detect Poison on the remaining dumplings that we didn't eat. Because I
Thank
bought
God you
6.
clarified.
I got 6 for a gold coin, right?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
no poison. No poison that you can detect.
Okay.
But
I did that for a reason. You know, if there was poisoned, if it was a poison that was causing it was it was an enchantment that doubled as a poison or whatever, I could use my lay on hands to relieve people of their poison of the status by doing a quick lay on hands. But if it's not poison,
and pulling it apart, because Nerissa was looking at it as well. As you like pull it apart to look at the meat inside Valerith, you with your detect magic still on Nerissa would notice that the meat inside is not glowing. It's just the pastry shell, like the outside of it, the dough. And it doesn't even look like it's the whole dough, like it's like the surface dough.
It's like the outside of the dough, guys.
is it the oil?
Maybe it's something. Maybe, or maybe like, is it being cooked in like a? Would I've been able to tell if it was like a magic oven or something? Or what are they being cooked in? Like
Cooked on basically a skillet. A
a
large
skillet, and the
just a-
skillet is
yeah.
and the skillet's not magic. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's the
So-
oil.
Is the inside glowing, or the outside, or both?
The outside.
Just the outside.
Just the outside. It's just the outside of the dough.
That
So it's not even the
means
whole dough. It's just the outside layer.
probably- Yeah, it's probably oil or something.
Or something about the cooking process that is like it's only penetrating the outside of the dough.
Well, I mean, in theory, if he's a spellcaster, the making of the dough or the making of it could act like a somatic component for casting something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Either way, we need to talk to him. I'm gonna knock on his shade.
No response.
Keep knocking.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be annoying about this. I'm gonna keep knocking. Too bad we don't have an engineer that can make something that automatically like knocks on something perpetually.
Huh.
Does it look like there is like a door or anything with like a is there a door that we can try just opening?
The only door that you can like visibly see on here is like the front flap that he closed.
Okay.
Like you don't even see side doors for him to be able to like get in and out.
Can you just live in there?
Is it a freestanding stall, or is it actually backed up to this building like it shows?
It's backed up to the building like it shows.
Okay, so there's a distinct possibility that he went out the back and into whatever that building is.
Oh, is it connected to the building?
It looks like it's up against the building. It doesn't look like it's connected to it.
Secret door.
Yeah, it doesn't mean there's not a door.
What is this building?
But also, if he's a robot, he could just, that could just be where he is. He doesn't really need to go anywhere.
The building behind it is like a woodworker's shop.
So probably not his property. I think I should.
Yeah,
I say very loudly, like right next to his cart. I think I'm going to go rent a cart and set up a stand right next to here, and I'll start making crab rangoons or maybe some berry turnovers, something that will be a little competition for Mr. Sea Shanty's cart. That way,
Mm-hmm.
I can muscle him out of his business here. We don't need people being enchanted to sing songs and do dances by some rogue element in this market. Like,
I think that's a
intentionally
great business
loudly.
idea.
Performance
I
check.
think that's a great idea, Brunk.
No performance check required. There's no response from this.
Right, where's the
wagon.
entrance to this this woodworker's shop?
It'd be on. Let me see here if it's listed. No, it'd be on like this side here where that sign is.
I'm going in the woodworker shop.
Yeah, let's go talk to the
If they're-
woodworker,
if
see
they're
if he
open.
knows anything about this guy.
You walk into the woodworker's shop, and there are several, like, the walls are lined with, like, beautiful different wood pieces, like woodcut pieces, like things like little birds, and like maybe some are like swords and shields that are like kind of like standing on like little platforms, like all made of wood. Things big and small, like there's fence work and stuff like that as well, kind of like showing the kind of things that he can do. You see that there's like a counter, and looking at where you figured a door would be, there is no door. It's a solid wall. There's also
There's a counter in the cell.
and there's nobody behind the counter.
So nobody's there to greet us.
No, but the door was open, and the open sign was on, or like flipped.
Is there a bell? Or any kind of like something on the counter to get somebody's attention?
No bell.
Can we investigate? Does it look like there's been anyone in here recently?
Give me an investigation.
I'd rather make a perception check. Looking. Gotta be a way. It's gotta be a door somewhere.
Looking for a door, I'd say you'd also want. I'd want an investigation from you.
All right. Good lord.
I mean, it's better than
I don't
9.
notice anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see shit.
With a 13, now give me a perception check. For Valerith, from you.
Can I get Rosalia to also investigate?
Oh my god.
No.
The one I have the highest bonus for. Killing me.
Okay, so you, with your investigation, your eyes tell you that somebody should be here. Like there's no reason that nobody should be tending this shop. There's no like door to the back room, like everything's pretty open. But you do, within the investigation, you walk by a chest that kind of catches your eye a couple times, and like on your third kind of look around, when you pass the chest, you catch a whiff of something. It doesn't smell good. It smells like maybe something rotting.
I think we have a problem. Try to draw. Who else is inside?
I think everybody
still
went
out
in
there?
with you.
No,
Okay.
I'm still standing out by the cart.
Okay, Brunk's out by
Okay.
the cart. Nerissa was
Me
with
and
you.
Larry.
Wait. How did Pest feel about this chest?
Yeah, I did drag Rosalia over.
He's a dog, isn't he? Ish. Loosely speaking.
Rosalia and Pest. Pest, like, because Pest isn't a dog. Pest is a shadow
Okay.
monster that looks like a dog and acts
Okay.
like a dog.
I'm gonna go to the chest.
But bringing Pest to the chest, he does seem apprehensive. Like he does start to growl.
Awesome. That's exactly what I didn't want to see.
Dear.
Okay, I'm gonna scrutinize the chest and make sure there's nothing gonna kill me.
I'll give you that for free. There's no traps. This is a woodworker's chest.
Not a mimic.
It's a wooden chest that he's created to kind of show off to people, right?
I mean, nice handiwork. Open the lid unless it's locked.
It is not locked, and when you open it up, the first thing that you're hit with is the stench of death. Followed by visually, you see that there's this older man with like a long white beard, that is like contorted the wrong way, like somebody like his knees were bent forward, to be able to fit him into the chest properly instead of like having him crawl in. And it looks like his head is on the wrong way, so it looks like his neck was snapped. Like his head was like fully twisted around the wrong way.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'm gonna bet that the
Yeah, do we think the
homunculus
creepy robot did this?
killed him and then covered up the door. So there was a door here. There probably still is a door. We just have to find it, or we just break the door. Should we go get Brunk? Sorry, Brunk.
Crom. Crom seems like a very Brunk-like name.
Hey, Brunk, can we see you in here for a minute?
I look at Lyric, and very quietly, I say to her, keep an eye on the cart here. You can do that little invisibility thing, right? Where you can turn invisible.
Lyric?
Can you keep an eye on this? She has superior
She does.
invisibility.
Yeah, she sure does. Yeah, she nods and like kind of just like winks out.
Like, and I just kind of give her a little salute, and I walk off. It's like, well, maybe I'll go see the accreditation person about your accreditation there, little chef. And I loudly stomp off around away, headed to the direction that they all went. What's going on? Oh,
That's
oh
going
my.
on.
Can I tell how long he's been dead?
Give me an investigation.
My -1. 15.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a medicine check as well.
Mm-hmm. Not trained in it, but I got a +1. 15 again.
That's really okay. So looking over the body and kind of like I would use like your sword or something to kind of like move it around a little bit.
Probably.
Inspecting it, the amount of decay already, it's been a while, maybe like 3 weeks.
This shop is supposed to be active, and this man appears to have been dead for several weeks now. Like, has this shop been open? Was it open when you walked in?
Yes.
Nobody has noticed in 3 weeks that this man has not been here to run his shop.
Well, considering all the people that come near here probably eat the dumplings, and then they're dancing and singing sea shanties by the seashore. I'm not going to try that one again. They probably haven't noticed.
I smell a foul plot afoot.
Yeah,
I
there's
smell a
also
dead
smell
body,
of-
so that's
I
amazing.
also smell a foul body.
This
All right.
Man, Rosalia, this man must be.
That's it. We're going through the wall.
We must bless him to prevent him from. I mean, I would assume he would have turned to death if he was going to before now, but I feel he needs a proper blessing and ceremony too.
Rosalia will nod and say, "I agree. Well, we can give him, we give him some last rites."
And I start looking at the wall next to where the cart would be.
So how far back is the counter here? Is it like back where that seam is in the roof, or
yeah, the
more
counter is
towards
like
where we are?
like around the same location. Like it'd be like right here, and then there's a bit of wall here. Like where you would suspect a door would be over here. There's no door. There's no door leading to that. Jesus, what are you doing while everybody is doing this? You've been very silent.
Like I'm just investigating with the rest of the team. I'm not really doing anything specific right now.
I want to run to the other side of the building. Like go out and around to the other side and see if it's another business or if it's just the end of the building.
Yeah, if you running around to the other side, there's no it's the same building.
All right, but there's no other shop, nothing like that. It's
Not one attached.
Okay.
No.
Any windows as I'm running around the side of the building?
There are windows, yeah.
Let me guess, they're not on the first floor?
There, as far as you could tell, there's only one floor to this building.
Oh, well, in that case, I want to look in the window as I'm going by.
You see,
Surreptitiously.
like if you're like running around to like this side over here, that's probably like around this area would have been where you found the chest. So you see the chest with a dead body in it, and everybody is standing around it. Like the whole length of this shop is this dude's workshop, like wood shop. Retail wood shop.
So wall, nothing but a dead guy here. All right, I'm gonna take the hit. I'll go in the sewer. There's a sewer entrance right there next to his shop, or next to the cart.
That's not a sewer. I think it's the shadow from the barrel.
Or is that a barrel?
That's a barrel there.
Okay.
And like the dark underneath it, like that's not a hole. I think that's just like it was supposed to be a shadow casting. I didn't make this.
Ah, okay. No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I added this.
So
part.
odds are he's underneath. Because if there's nothing here, yeah, there's a dead guy. There's got to be something under that shack or stall.
Are you relaying this to your friends, or are you just speculating out loud?
I'm speculating out loud as I walk back because I have no idea. Investigation is not my strong suit. I'm just wandering around trying to figure something out and throwing wet noodles at the wall, see what sticks. All right. Yeah, so there's nothing. The only thing I can think of is there's something underneath his stall, maybe, guys. I don't know. But I don't understand why this guy is dead and folded up like origami.
Does it? Are there any signs as to who could have done it? Like, does it look like it was like the robot? Like, are there any like? Can I do
Like,
another
how did he die?
investigation now that we know that there's a dead body here?
Yeah. Roll an investigation to check over the dead body, or you could do a medicine if you're trying to determine something specific about the body.
I'm just trying to determine, like, I'm just trying to look for clues around, like, on the body or around to see if there's any, like, signs that are, like, confirming that it was the robot that killed him, or, like...
Whatever did this had to be strong. Like, it had to be super strong to be able to bend this person the wrong way. With that investigation as well. Hold on, can you mute the mic, please? Okay. With that investigation, with the 23, yeah, like in order to bend this person the wrong way, it would have had to have been something super strong. There was no signs that you can tell around of like a struggle or anything like that. And from that and kind of observing things, you would surmise that like he was bent and broken this way after he was killed.
Do I see any like half-eaten dumplings around or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
In fact, the shop is suspiciously clean for nobody being here for 3 weeks. Just not a speck of dust.
Can I cast Detect Magic in the shop to see if I see any signs of the same magic from the dumplings?
It would probably still be active. I think it lasts like an hour.
Oh, beautiful. Is there any sign of magic in the woodworking shop?
Oh, it's up to 10 minutes as long as you concentrate. No, it's a very it's just a woodworker shop, from what you can tell.
And there's no magic on the body?
No,
Just a dead guy. Okay.
just a regular old dead guy.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll do a medicine check on try to determine cause of death. Let it be poison, because at least then I'll have a better chance. Holy shit.
Cause of death was probably a broken spine from when his head was turned the wrong way.
Anybody got Speak with Dead?
God,
worth a shot.
that would be handy. Brunk, you're muted.
My bad. I've been sitting here talking the whole time. Brunk's getting visibly frustrated with this. How much space was there within the stall? His little cart thing.
Like how much space?
Yeah, like room enough for one person, two people, or up to two people, three people.
Probably fit like 2 or 3 people.
Is Rosie? Yeah. Hey, Rosie, I've got an idea.
Oh?
Would you like to come help me investigate the cart?
Yeah, of course.
– Ready your weapons, then.
She like lifts up her
And
axe.
as she does that, I've got my sword out. I'm strapping the shield on, and I reach out and I grab a hold of her arm and I said, "Hold on." And I will I'm going to use my dimension door. I can describe this location that I want to teleport to, and since I was standing there in front of the cart, I've got a good idea that I could describe the inside of the cart sufficiently enough that I could successfully teleport within the cart. So I'm going to use one use of my teleport and take Rosalia with me inside to it. I'm assuming I can do that.
Yeah.
One willing creature. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to teleport us inside the interior of his cart thing since he locked it up. But I wanted us to have weapons at the ready just in case he's in there and, we got to deal with him.
Homunculus is not in there. It is empty. The ingredients that he used were left behind in their little bins under the griddle. And you looking see that there is a hatch in the floor.
What about we were having that conversation out loud about the oil and the outside of the shell, right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking for the whatever it is he would use to cook the dumplings in.
You see a bowl with a little bit of like oil residue, but you don't see like an actual oil bottle anywhere.
Can we open the cart from the inside?
Yeah,
to
to
the exterior.
Realistically, if you guys had like fucking wrenched on that front door enough, you would have been able to open it. You see that it's like it's locked with like a latch.
Yeah.
Heroes, we can't break the law.
Listen, I get advantage on breaking inanimate doors and shit down. I could have done it, but I figured teleporting dimension dooring inside the cart was going to could be much more fun.
Mm-hmm.
Less noticeable too.
Mm-hmm. That's true too. So I'll go ahead and unlatch the door and holler for the rest of the crew.
All right. Well, I guess.
And Lyric. But I'll tell her to stay invisible for now.
You'll just
She
like
can come
feel,
down, like-
yeah, you'll feel like the land on your shoulder.
Looks like we've got a rat in the sewer. Care to go hunting? Hey, did we have one of those bags that you can put stuff in?
Yes.
Does somebody have one of those magic bags? Here. And I hand him the bowl. Hold on to this. It could be important. It could be evidence.
Look, I know this is a
Evidence.
terrible idea, but I'm gonna
Evidence of
take
his
my
crime.
finger and I want to taste the oil.
You taste the oil?
Yeah.
It tastes like oil, but it doesn't taste like an oil that you can identify. It's not olive or seed oil or anything like that. It's not.
If he can resist charm, can he sense that the oil is charmed? Like it's trying to charm him even though he's resistant to it? Would he be able to sense that?
I don't think you would. I don't think you'd really notice if you're immune to something because it's not able to take effect at all. I don't think you would notice if it was trying to attack your body because your body just like.
It was worth asking.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I tested it anyway, just to see if he's like, I'm gonna get you. Oh wait, no. All right.
See?
Put it
Would
in.
you like to go on an adventure underground?
As somebody that deals with like alchemical stuff, and even you, Brunk, like you would both notice that this oil like isn't an oil that is used in cooking.
Well, we were tasked with, our quest was a task to find information about this, discover the origin of the enchanted food, and this oil seems to be the origin of that. So that's why I want to keep the bowl. And maybe we can go take it to the College of Cooking and present it to them, and perhaps somebody will be able to identify what it exactly is. In the meantime, I think we have a automaton to catch.
The game is afoot.
Is there a ladder, or do you just jump down the hole? How deep is
It's actually a stairway that leads down to what would be like below the woodworker's shop.
Oh.
Is it dark? Is it well lit?
It's actually there are like arcane lights down here. It looks like this is a basement segment to the woodworking shop. There's woodworking supplies, there's woodworking tools. There is like a little desk with like a journal and blueprints and stuff like that. And looking off to the side, probably close to where the chest was, or maybe even under where the chest was. In that general location, you see that there is a ladder that leads up to a hatch.
Did we not move the chest?
No, I didn't move the dead
No, we
guy
didn't
other
move the
than to
chest.
see what he died by.
Oh, fair enough. does it look like there's a chest nailed to the floor?
No,
Like
the chest
the
could
entrance
have
to-
moved.
Okay.
No, just nobody.
Like the chest is not the entrance. The chest is on top of the entrance.
The
That's
chest is
question I'm
on top of. Yes. The
Yeah.
chest was moved to block the entrance.
All right.
Probably when the guy
yeah.
got killed.
So this was this like a trap door? Like, is this like a? What was the cart like parked on top of like an exterior
Entrance.
like door to the that leads down into the shop, or was it meant to be hidden? Like, is this a? Can we tell if this is new construction? Like this new?
No, the
entrance
stairs look like they're there intentionally, so it's probably like a separate like door to get out.
How does he get the boat out? Sorry, NCIS reference, but legitimately, if he does woodworking projects, how does he get these bigger boats out or these bigger
I was wondering
projects
if you
out?
were making that joke. That's funny. That's funny. I like it.
I mean, speculatively, he probably like has it, speculatively, yeah, he probably has it in pieces that he can move and like put back together quickly.
Speculatively.
Whoever this guy was, his work is beautiful. It's very intricate. The other thing that you see down here immediately is probably 3 or 4 what look like dolls, like human-sized wooden dolls, that look like the guy that you found in the chest.
Was the homunculus guy made of wood?
No, the homunculus, as far as you could see, was made of metal.
Okay. I'm wondering if this was. I was about to be going like, was this a full-on Psycho Pinocchio situation where he made a wooden guy that represents somebody he knew, and then the thing went crazy and killed him, and all that mess. But
the one question that you asked that I will say kind of comes back to your head is, how did nobody notice that this guy was dead for 3 weeks?
Right, like the shop would have been closed.
Yeah,
or there's nobody running the shop. So why didn't anybody in 3 weeks' time report that this place was vacant? The door's standing wide open, but there's nobody there. Nobody's there's no orders coming in, orders going out. Like nobody working. Like, did this guy work there by himself? They had no employees. I mean, no apprentices.
mm-hmm. And you see these wooden dolls that they have like the parts that aren't wood are like they have like beards and hair that looks like this guy, and
they all look like him.
They all look like him.
Are the faces ultra realistic?
There are no it's blank wood. Like it's faceless wood with like a beard on it and hair.
Hey, Nerissa, are these things magical?
Is my detect magic still active, or has it been too long?
I'll say it's still even if it's not, it doesn't take long. You guys aren't in like a combat situation, so
Okay.
These things definitely have an air of magic to them, but you can't tell what school. They're not actively magical right now, but they have like a residual magic on them.
There's definitely something up with them, but I can't tell what. Whatever it is, it's not like here now, but it was.
I wonder if these things were his assistants.
Oh.
Like he was able to, like they all look like the dead guy.
Mm-hmm.
Were these his workers?
Maybe.
Like this would be why nobody, like there was no employees or apprentices that would have reported that the guy was missing, or that the shop wasn't open, that he wasn't here to work, because he did everything himself with their help.
Are his tools on the bench by chance?
Yeah. There's several tools.
I'm
Was
gonna
he like
go-
mid-project when he died? Can we tell?
I start picking up the tools, looking at him.
They are well loved, well used tools. It's somebody, and these are like probably years old, decades old. Some of them maybe repaired with tape here and there, or some of them that look like they probably like been like mended back with mending, so you can see like maybe like hairline cracks, but like where they were fused back together and stuff like that. Like he's not using tools that he purchased in the modern era. These are tools that this guy probably had his whole life. But otherwise, they're just standard woodworking tools, like standard carpenter's tools.
Are there any? Let's look around. Like, there are any other exits other than the ladder that goes up into the shop?
Yeah, it looks like so this basement like runs the length of the shop, and it does look like there's a door that leads somewhere else.
Does that door look like it's been opened recently?
It's closed now.
Well, I'm gonna try to open the door.
You open the door, and it looks like it leads into like a tunnel.
Hmm.
A well-lit tunnel or a dark tunnel?
A darker tunnel.
Okay, are we going in with light or are we going in dark? Not that he can hear at the moment. Anybody else?
I think
I don't think I have any way of creating light. I'm looking right now.
Nerissa
I
just
do.
says,
I think I.
go ahead.
I think I have some torches, but I think it would be better if we went in the dark. We don't want to announce our presence.
I'm fine with either way. Don't get me wrong, I'm not volunteering to go first. But
I have dark vision.
volunteer, fantastic.
I have dark vision as well, so I would go up front as well.
Valerith, are you keeping the dude's tools?
Yes.
Okay. No. Wood
Wait, no.
No.
Absolutely not.
No. Okay.
Yes, I'm keeping them.
Yes. Okay.
I don't know how to wood carve, but you know what? They look nice.
You picked them up. I was like, is he keeping this dead dude's tools?
I mean, he's not using them anymore.
So I'm adding wood carver's tools and carpenter's tools to your character sheet.
All right. Guess I got some more professions to learn. All right. Brunk, can you see in the dark? Or low light? You're on mute.
No, but I have light.
Okay. So, we kind of want to do this a little quieter. So how about we put you in the front since you're a nice big target and nice block things. And one of us is behind you, peering around you to make sure that you don't hit anything and give you fair warnings. It's a fantastic idea, and I feel safer that way. You don't happen to have a shield, do you?
I absolutely have a shield. What do you think this big thing is that's strapped to my, like, I like hold up the shield, and as I hold this shield up, the surface of it kind of ripples a little bit because it looks like it's just nothing but like fangs, like overlapped like fangs from some creature that all point inward all along the edge of this shield.
So it's like a
and they all
sandworm
kind of,
shield.
you might call it. I mean, that's an apt description. That's definitely something that you would notice. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of all the little, those that little ridge all across the middle of it seems to kind of like flex a little bit, like it's grinding to get like those, like the tops and bottoms are kind of grinding together.
Okay.
It's been a while since the shield tried to eat anyone.
Creepy. Creepy.
It
But-
kind of is, actually. It's very creepy.
Suggestion. How about we have him go in front with his shield all the way up? He doesn't need to see, so he can keep it above his face. And when one of us is behind him with a hand on her shoulder, opposite shoulder from wherever Lyric is, so we don't smash her, and make sure that, if there's anything, we tell him to pause, etc., to keep us all
Actually-
semi-alive.
I was to say, actually, Lyric has dark vision, 60 feet.
There we go.
She can be my seeing eye.
She's your rat.
Astral elf.
She's your rat.
Seeing eye astral elf.
Gonna
Oh, she's my rat. We're gonna go cook in the kitchen later, and she's gonna pull my hair.
Hot.
It's gonna be weird.
Oh.
What? What'd you
What?
say? What'd you say? Hot? Did you say hot?
That's hot.
I mean, she's beautiful, but she's not my size.
Okay.
It's like Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, you know?
But Tink had one wish.
Yeah.
For an
The Julia
invincible
Roberts version,
cloaca?
No, she wanted to be human size. The Julia Roberts one from the movie Hook wanted to be human size for Robin. I mean, no, Robin, but Peter.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, sorry,
R.I.P.
age is showing through in movie references now.
Bangarang, baby.
I love Hook. It's one of my favorite movies.
Mm.
All right. I think we have a smidgen of a plan.
It might also be worth talking to like the townspeople that are gathered around outside. Before we like fully leave. But before that, can I see anything down the hallway? Like with my dark vision before we just enter? Like, what does it look like in there?
It's a tunnel. It's a long tunnel.
Just a tunnel, like one that's been like dug out, and it's not like a finished tunnel. Does it have walls? Is it just dug through the dirt?
It dug through the dirt. So it looked like there was a regular door. So like the wall of that basement was built, but it looks like once you go in, there's a tunnel. You see that there are like looks like some side alcoves, maybe where he like stored like some wood and stuff like that, or like old projects. But once it gets far down enough, it's just like rock cave tunnel. And it looks like it goes for miles.
At a downward angle.
Yes.
Brunk, are you wearing steel shoes by chance? Or leather boots?
Probably leather boots.
Oh, thank God. I mean, you're already going to sound like pots and pans going down a hallway, but not that I'm any better.
Brunk is wearing chainmail, so
Yeah, I'm not really worried about sneaking though.
yeah, just a little jingle jangle.
Let him hear me coming and quiver in fear.
So you guys are just going to proceed down the tunnel?
Yes. Yes, we are. With Lyric on my shoulder, letting me know if she sees anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. You pass the rooms that do have like old wood projects and stuff in them, and move on down the tunnel. It does it goes straight and down for a little bit until it starts to get into almost like a spiral. Like you notice that you have to start kind of turning to kind of go around and around until it goes down. Like you would surmise if it was stairs, probably like 3 or 4 floors before it goes back into a straight tunnel again. And heading further down and down this like second straight tunnel, you're starting to hear a familiar noise.
Okay. And it sounds like,
You think maybe goblins?
oh, fun. Oh. Oh. I've been feeling a little cramped up, a little cooped up here recently. That last fight we got into was a little bit weird, but I could go smash some goblins, you know what I'm saying? Like that would be a workout for today.
Are we close enough that can I hear what the goblins are saying, or is it just?
No, you it's like you almost hear like the occasional like scream that you would know, like it sounds like it's in goblin. And it sounds familiar because you've been in a recent place in close to Mercana with goblins.
Yeah, at this point, would we be able to tell if this was part of the caves that we took to get into Marcana?
That's what the likely case is. This is another connecting tunnel that leads back to Mercana's underground.
Oh.
Okay.
Fancy. How close are we to the goblins? How close are we getting?
I mean, again, the goblins themselves don't sound close. It's just you're hearing echoes of like sounds that are probably like a scream from a goblin, or maybe a war cry.
Mm.
It's not anywhere close.
If we're like this far down in the tunnel and we're pretty certain these lead into like the underground caves, I don't think we're gonna find this guy anytime soon if we just keep going. Would it maybe make more sense to turn back and like go investigate further, maybe talk to some of the townspeople, find out why nobody noticed the shopkeeper was dead?
I mean, that alone, we should
Maybe
probably just go ahead and
investigate
call
that way?
the city watch or the city guards.
I'm
And
just wondering.
I was wondering because we still have Slowbad in in our cell back at the guild. Maybe he can help us with this quest. We need him for something else down here, anyways. Maybe he can help us
That's
instead
fair.
of.
Good idea.
Yeah.
That's a very valid point. The goblin voices that we're hearing, does it sound like there's a lot of them?
No, again, like it was just to kind of like give you the hint that it's Mercana underground, because it was the kind of sounds that you heard when you were going in the first time.
Okay.
I'm definitely down for going back, at least into town, and figure out what we're gonna do next. Because I don't want to get lost down here again.
I mean, I'm good with going back. Especially if you've got somebody that might be able to assist farther down. But we definitely need to do something about the body.
Yeah, Rosalia's like, yeah, we probably can't leave it there. We should. Did he have family?
I mean, I'm gonna guess he probably didn't have any family, or somebody would have noticed in the last 3 weeks.
I mean, that's fair, but also, like, how often do you talk to your family?
I mean, he's an old man. I would hope somebody's checking on him periodically, at least once a week. A daughter? A brother? Sister? Cousin?
Maybe some of the surrounding
The
townsfolk would
the,
know.
the local gravedigger looking for his, eventually soon customer? His insurance agent?
Tax collector, come on. How has the tax collector not seen anything or noticed anything fishy?
I mean, there was a big kind of battle, fight, war going on in the city here not terribly too long ago, obviously. So, I mean, in the last 3 weeks, that's what's been happening, right? The city was under siege.
Yeah.
But if one thing never sleeps, it's the damn tax collector.
Well,
Uh,
all I know is I have a new food cart.
I'm going to grab those 4 dolls.
The human-sized wooden dolls.
Humanoids. Yes.
That's a little weird.
Hey. Look, I got no explanation. They look interesting.
Okay then.
Is the hair like part of it, or can it be like? Does it look like it's glued, or is it growing out of the wood?
No, yeah, it's like glued to stay
Okay.
in place.
That would have been weird otherwise.
Picking one up, you also notice that, like, when you pick one up, the back is hollow.
Like puppet hollow,
Kinda.
like
But not,
somebody.
Not like up the butt, but like in like the back portion, it looks like it doesn't look hand sized, like it's big. Like maybe it almost looks like
A goblin size.
maybe a goblin, maybe a little bit like, yeah, definitely like little person sized, but not like there's no controls or anything like that. There's just this hollow section in the back.
Are there any children running around upstairs, outside that we saw?
No.
Damn it! All right, look, these things just keep getting weirder and weirder, but I don't think leaving them here is the right idea, just in case. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and take them.
Yeah.
Oof.
You could just put like woodcarver puppets in your character sheet.
Okay.
Do you know how to add items?
Yes.
Okay.
They don't kind of as tools of loot. Edit. Woodcarver toys.
Yeah,
automatons
woodcarver dolls, woodcarver puppets.
Okay. Quantity 4. How much do they weigh?
They're surprisingly light. Like, they don't weigh as much as a person. I'd say maybe 25 pounds a piece.
Okay. Okay.
Just hefting like
All right,
100 pounds of dolls over your fucking shoulders.
Nope. I have a bag.
Shoving them into the bag of holding. That's wild.
Heck yeah.
Those are gonna come back to bite me in
Probably-
the ass sometime later. I just fucking know it.
Oh yeah, when you need 4 bodies that died or looks like they fell off a ledge, yes.
It's always the weird one-off items that usually come back to bite me in the ass. You stuff the dolls in the bag.
Let's see description. How tall are they? What? 5'9", 5'10", 6 foot.
He wasn't a very tall man. Probably closer to like 5'5" or 5'6". Like he's short king.
Okay.
And otherwise they're like proportionally accurate. Like they're the same height as the body. I'd say you might even find like a thread of some kind. Like maybe these dolls were wearing clothes at one point.
All right. This just gets weirder and weirder. So, should we go talk or should we go get the whoever you mentioned? Something about a prison cell.
I don't think he's asking me that question, guys.
I don't remember saying anything about a prison cell.
I heard
I was a little
I heard
confused.
mention of a cell. And
Yeah,
short of
we have
the biological component.
Slowbad back at the guild hall. He might be able to help us down in the caverns.
Willingly or not willingly?
Not willingly.
Okay.
We
I
had
mean,
to.
maybe if we promise him his freedom.
Yeah. If we tell him if he helps us to the vault and helps us find the automaton, we'll tell him we'll let him go free.
Mm-hmm.
So is that the plan?
Um,
Is there a plan?
I think it's probably not a bad idea to, like I said, like talking to some of these commoners. If also now that the automaton's gone, are they still like dancing and singing?
Coming back out, you. Oh, can you mute, please? Coming back out, you notice that the one person that was dancing is unconscious, and the person that was singing is no longer there.
All right, I'm gonna go up to just like this closest commoner and approach them and just say, "Hey, have you are you familiar with this area?
I have lived here my whole life.
Um, do you remember when this dumpling stand popped up?
Within the last month, maybe last month or two.
About 3 weeks ago, maybe?
I feel like it's been here longer than that, but maybe.
Okay.
But it hasn't been too long.
Okay. Have you tried the dumplings yet?
Oh, I'm a vegetarian.
Excellent. Excellent. It's probably for the best. Um, The woodworking here. What can you tell me about the woodworking shop?
Oh, Jasper's?
His name's Jasper?
Yeah.
Yeah, what can you tell me about Jasper and the shop?
Oh well, I mean, he's been here for decades. He primarily does repairs, yeah, and creates beautiful pieces that he sells in his shop. His shop was passed down from his family and their family before that, as far as I know. And I mean, he's a pretty good guy. He much because he doesn't really need to pay for much. He donates most of the money to charity. He actually volunteers at the orphanage. Yeah, he's a great guy.
That's that's wonderful to hear about him. Uh, do you know if he has any family?
Son's an adventurer.
Is there any way we'd be able to reach out to his son that you know of?
You could maybe I don't know, maybe check with the Adventurers Guild.
Okay. Do you know his son's name?
Yeah, Samson.
Samson.
The Longfellows. Samson Longfellow, and it was Jasper Longfellow as the woodcarver. Why is Jasper okay?
It
That
it
note.
seems there.
Technically, since he's an item now, he's no longer living. Can I just put the whole trunk in my bag so we can not have the smell and carry him where he can be taken care of?
A whole trunk is not going to fit in the bag of holding. You still need to be able to fit it in the hole of the bag. It does have stipulations. You would need like a portable hole to manage something like that.
Damn.
I mean, you could put his body in the bag probably, but
Just putting it in on its own seems disrespectful.
kind of like a rat. Like if its head fits, then it can fit.
Sorry, you said the son's name was Samson Longfellow?
Samson Longfellow. You kind of trailed off on that question. Is Jasper okay?
It seems there may have been an accident of some sort.
Accident?
We just need to reach out to. We just need to. We're not sure what happened. We're looking into it, but it seems that we just need to reach out to Samson.
I mean, I commissioned him to fix my fence a couple weeks, or no, not even a couple weeks, a couple days ago. He seemed fine then.
He fixed your fence a couple days ago?
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't fixed it yet. He's supposed to come this weekend to fix it. But I did pay for it.
But you spoke to him?
Yeah.
You saw him in person?
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, and
That's very much impossible.
mm-hmm. Sorry. So when you went in to commission him, what exactly happened? Like where Where was he? What did he look like? What can you give us more
What?
details, please?
He was behind the counter. He looked the same as always. He took my money, wrote me a ticket. He like she pulls out, like reaches into her pocket and hands you the ticket. See?
Does the ticket look weird at all? Like, is the writing? Does it look like it would probably be his writing? Does it look?
Do you have anything to compare it to be able to tell if it's his writing?
I don't know. Was there anything in the shop that he would have written in? Like a day planner or a calendar or anything that we could see?
There were blueprints in the basement.
Yeah, does it look like the writing on the blueprints?
Do you have the blueprints with you?
No, just from memory.
Yeah. Did you look at the blueprints at all?
Brunk, did you look at the blueprints?
I was looking for the door to figure out where the metal man went.
Did you look at the blueprints to see where the doors were?
No, I looked around with my eyes in the side of the
Dang.
basement to see if there was another exit.
All right, let me
And
go.
I was looking at the ceiling where the box was and where the ladder came down.
Well, if the blueprints are just in the woodworking shop, I can just gallop in there and back in a jiffy and grab the blueprints.
She's like,
I
hold on, I'll be right back.
Like,
Zoom!
yeah,
just
I
gone.
forgot I've got like super speed.
Yeah, you go down and grab the blueprints and grab the woodcarver's notes and stuff like that, and give me an investigation check with advantage.
Hell yeah.
Is that a nat 20?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
The writing... Hold on, mute up there. I'll give you your information. The writing looks like the woodcarver's writing, but looking close enough, the writing on the ticket is too perfect to be written by a human hand. Like, the woodcarver's notes, they change over the years because maybe he's dealing with arthritis or something in his older years. His hands maybe aren't as steady as they used to be, and you notice it in his signature and his notes that his writing has changed and gotten a little more sporadic over the years. It's not as uniform. If this ticket was made 3 days ago, there's no possible way it could have been the same person who was writing these notes.
I'm gonna lean over to Brunk and Valerith and Jesus. And Jesus, are you with us as well? I'm just assuming you are. I'm just gonna lean over to the group and be like, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna be like, guys, there's no way this was written by him. I think this might have something to do with those puppet things that we found. I don't know who or what was controlling the puppets to like make it seem like this guy's not dead, but there's somebody keeping up the facade.
Which would probably explain the large openings or semi-large openings in the back of these wooden puppets.
Mm-hmm. Were the openings like big enough for the automaton to fit in? How big was the automaton? Like, is it just human size?
The automaton was like a full size person, like the size of a person.
I wonder. And
I
that
mean,
would
if they-
not fit into the holes in the back of the.
No.
If they talk to them, it was likely not a goblin. Because very few
No.
goblins can speak common.
That's a very valid point.
So,
What if the automaton is also being controlled by something? Like, what if there's like a little guy or creature of some sort in the automaton, and that's was also in the like using the puppets to. Just a crazy idea.
I think regardless, we need to go down in the cave. But if you think you have somebody that can assist us down in the cave, then we should probably get them first and then go down.
Yeah, we've got a little goblin that we have captured and really should be nicer to, otherwise we're going to create an enemy for ourselves. I'm sure he would like some freedom.
Is that where you're headed next? You're headed to the guild prison?
I do believe so.
Cool.
It might not be a bad idea to branch off to the Adventurers Guild and see if we can track down this guy's son.
Look, we need to let the guards know that he's dead, that we're still investigating, but that there's a body that needs to be seen to humanely.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I think you're muted, Brunk.
Sorry, yeah, I was having a conversation. I didn't want to be rude while I was
Oh.
having the conversation.
I didn't know if you were talking to us or not.
No, I was talking to the missus. Did I miss a cue?
Well, there's your party is discussing what to do next.
Yeah. I think we should have taken one of our options, or one of our things should have been to take the bowl and maybe the rest of the materials that we found out in the cart. Was it a cart or is it a shack?
It's kind of like a food
pop-up.
truck. Kind of like a food truck.
Okay, so is it on wheels?
No.
So if it wasn't on wheels,
It's like a food
something
stand.
we could move, like a food stand. Okay,
Yeah.
so I think we would have confiscated. I haven't been drinking, I promise. The materials that were in there, and taken all of that to the College of Cooking to report out about this situation, or first to Chef Dragon about it, and then potentially to the College of Cooking.
Chef Dragon's probably the case, because like the cooking college, there is like a small cooking college here, but like the technical cooking college for Rudalius is Kingdom's Own, that culinary academy that he was talking about.
Reputation. I'm just looking at the challenge or the quest details where it says reputation increase with Cooking College of Mercana.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I was basing that on. So I mean, or like I said, or Chef Dragon first, and then if we need to go somewhere else, that would have been, we've investigated the dumpling stall, so we've done that. We think we found maybe the origin of the enchanted food, but it sounds like we're getting an add-on quest regarding the homunculus, the puppeteered creatures, or the puppeteered things that he stuffed in his bag that maybe there were goblins controlling them, or maybe somebody else controlling them.
Or maybe magic. Who knows?
I mean, I'm assuming they were controlling them with magic. Is what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm assuming that's part of our resolution to the chairman's challenge quest to do that. But what else to do in terms of it? Since we decided not to continue on and into the underground and investigating the tunnels, assuming that I guess the guy got away from us. I mean, I guess I don't know. Is the quest complete, or
You've investigated the stall, but you still don't add to it? Yeah, you still don't know really the origin of the enchanted food. You know, it has something to do with the homunculus, but you don't really know more about it than that. So.
Yeah, no, and I do still want to try to find the homunculus. I just
we have
I
the
don't
bowl.
know. Yeah,
we do have the bowl with oil.
And I'm down, and we're still like in the vicinity of the stall. Like we can confiscate more stuff too.
In the name of justice.
But we certainly had to report out about the dead guy in the shop and let.
Yeah, we should let the authorities know.
Guild that we should report out to that guild that he is no longer living.
But whatever we do, we have to make sure we, in a quick and timely fashion, come back for that opening before somebody else stumbles into it and possibly gets hurt.
True.
Because he's going to realize that we opened the latch to his thing, because how else could we have gotten the bowl which is now gone, the 4 humanoid wood carving.
I'm not expecting the guy to come back at this point. I'm expecting that the homunculus, wherever he went, he returned to his master, and he won't be back. I would be very much shocked if that happened.
I mean, as of right now, he has no reason to think otherwise.
I think we asked a lot of questions and we pretty much tipped it off. But maybe I'm not smart enough to realize that. Maybe Brunk isn't smart enough to realize that.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back.
Okay, so where are we going?
Let's go get Slowbad, but like on our way, maybe pop into the police or whatever the Mercana authorities are, or let them know about the dead guy.
Now, the drawback is they are probably going to try and confiscate the oil as part of an ongoing investigation, unless we don't tell them we think it has to do with it.
Yeah, we don't have to tell them about that.
How to make it at whatever level.
Aren't you like Rosalia will be like, aren't you like technically like revered in the city? Couldn't you just tell them that you guys are that we are investigating it? Ellie, you're muted.
Yeah, we can just go in and be like, hey, just so you know, we found a dead guy, but we're on the case. And maybe they'll let us just keep working on it.
So is that what you're doing? There's no rail, guys. Rails. Like, I'm not telling you where to go, so you tell me what you're doing next.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for telling the guards that we're investigating it and just let them know there's a dead guy and we'll take care of it.
Well, if we're gonna do it right, we should probably go guards, let them know there's a dead woodworker, church to let them know to come take care of the body and give it its last rites, etc. The Adventurers Guild to talk to the son, let him know before he finds out that some random jackasses didn't bother to come and find him and tell him that his dad was dead. And then we should probably go get this goblin and then come back.
Sounds good to me.
I mean,
Sounds good to me.
Brunk, you good with that?
Yep. I mean, we and uh, Rosalia had already discussed that we definitely needed to make sure that that happened. So we'll certainly make sure. And like I said, I think we should report to his guild that he is deceased.
Well, odds are once we tell the guards and the church and his son, they will find out. Just my why making a necessary extra stop. And we definitely need to talk to the chef at the guild about if he's seen this oil or anything like that is a thought. I don't know.
Okay, I'd say so. Let's put a pin in this.
Yeah.
Your goals are so go to the adventures. You're going to the Adventurers Guild.
Guards, church, adventurers guild, and then our guild. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's probably the better order.
I would definitely recommend one, if not all of you, put that in your notes. So that next week you're ready to go with your plan. That's where we'll stop for tonight. With you planning your next step of your investigation into what's going on here. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks to everybody who tuned in. Love every single one of you. Hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And as always, power to the players. Have a great night.